I'll be giving me nearest and dearest this Christmas is the wildest rhythm and blues record since Little Richard's Rip It Up. It's the first Barrence Whitfield and the Savages LP, and my mate Woodhead brought me this back from the States in the summer, and it blew a hole in the living room wall. There was little chance of Barrence coming over to Britain, so we went to see him instead in his hometown, Boston, Massachusetts. And as you'll see from this bit of film, he didn't let us down.
Smiley Lewis is like king of the hill with me, and Little Richard, and you know, there are lots of other people. Actually, I started music when I was 7 years old. I started out in the church doing a lot of gospel and gospel choirs, you know, quartets and stuff. So it started then. Then as I got older into high school and stuff, I started doing other things.
Is it true that you had the Savages together before you actually found Barrence?
I had been playing with almost everyone else on and off for a long time. And
which groups had you been in before then?
Well, the Liars and DMZ and some, you know, some other stuff that definitely no one would have heard of. But then we found him.
How did you find him?
He was selling records at it. Well, actually, we both got fired from the same record store at different times, so we had something in common to commiserate over. We were lucky, you know. We went to practice and he just started screaming. Couldn't keep his mouth shut, you know.
People see me off stage as a mild-mannered, quiet, shy
charming.
Well, that too. Charming type of person. On stage, it's like a Jekyll and Hyde thing. I just get on stage and I just do what I feel is natural and try to put off to the crowd that, hey, look at this guy. This guy's got something on the ball here. And, you know, take it from there. And, you know, the craziness gets on as my bones are starting to creak, as the sweat is dripping from my head to the floor, you know, and then it gets even more crazier. Till finally, one day, something's going to happen. 4 people are going to jump on stage and just, like, carry me off. And they'll say, well, that's it for the night, ladies and gentlemen.
What would you say to people who would say it was just revivalism?
I think with revivalists, they just want to try to look and sound like back then, where we're not trying to look. We don't have the look. We just go out and there play the music. That's all there. That's all there is to it.
We have the same energy level as like any of these like you know, Mohawk punk rock or whatever guys. But you know, we just like work within a separate structure. We just work within, you know, like 50s white, black, whatever rock and roll, minus the ethnicity, but just push it to the limit, push the energy level as far as it can go.
If I have to do that one more time, I will drop dead.
What are you looking forward to most about coming to Britain?
Well, I've never been there before. Probably, you know, just to be out of the States, you know, and, you know, looking for Sade.
You want to meet Sade when you're in London?
Well, if she's around.
Why don't you give her a personal message via the television if she's watching?
Sade, I'm after you. So when I come to England, either you have to be there or I'm going to come looking for you. Can I blow a kiss at you also?
What a charmer, Barrence Whitfield. Now, when I went in the office last night, I found the place ankle-deep in abusive mail, and all of it addressed to one man, Andy Kershaw, and they called him a lot of disgusting things. In fact, this one actually calls him a prawn. And this is why. Because on last week's programme, he had the audacity to claim that this man was Ozzy Osbourne, when any fool knows that it's actually Blackie Lawless of Wasp. And that is why irate metal fans have sneaked into this studio and are